Moraine Valley Library, Dewitt Scott, Black History Month curation. Another title that we want to talk about is a book that is not well known. Many people don't know about, but is a fantastic book and necessary for any Black History Month curation. It is a book entitled Tough Notes, A Healing Cause for Creating Exceptional Black Men, written by Chicago's own Haki Madhubuti. This book is a collection of essays that is centered on Black male empowerment. So Dr. Madhubuti, who at one time was a professor at Chicago State University and currently owns the largest and oldest Black-owned publishing company right here on the south side of Chicago, he wrote this book. And in this book, the goal was to give sort of empowerment tools for Black men of all ages, particularly as Black men or as we move into the 21st century. The book was published in 2002. And the book is just filled with some of the greatest suggestions about economic, political, educational, social, and spiritual, and cultural development, telling men or suggesting that men take seriously their relationships with their families, take seriously their relationship with one another, what it means to be a productive member of society, what it means to be a good coworker, husband, father, brother, cousin, whatever it may be, friend. And in everything in here centers not only from his own personal experience as someone who has traveled the world, who has taught in a number of historically Black colleges and predominantly white colleges as well, but someone who actually has done a lot of political and cultural work across the world. Right, Haki Madhubuti was a member of the Black Arts Movement of the 1960s and 70s. He's a poet, a writer, activist, institution builder. He has created a number of schools on the South Side, and his book, again, it just touches on suggestions that young Black men can use in order to become better. So, for instance, he talks about the need for self-education to parallel formal education, right? The idea of going to school, but while you're not in school, you study the things that you need to study as well that is not taught in school, right? He talks about the relationship Black men should have to children, right? Whether you have children yourself or whether you are just, you're not necessarily a parent, there's still responsibility that you have toward children in your community and in the society. And that is to be a role model, that is to be a leader, that is to be someone who protects them, who guides them when they need guidance, who answers questions when they have questions. So things like that. Also to understanding who you are as a Black man, right? Discovering your identity, whatever that form that may take, however you may go about that. Because understanding your identity will lead to understanding your relationship to the larger world. But this is definitely one of the better books and that many people just don't know about. It's entitled Tough Notes by Haki Madhubuti. Please check it out for our Black History Month curation.